Hey guys, how are we tonight? Ready to come in? My wife's dream was to always have horses up on our property. We've lived here 22 years, and it's a spectacular piece of property with terrific views. And this barn just looks like it should have always been here. My name's Brian Sonnenberg. This is the Last Chance Ranch, West Linn, Oregon. When I first met Brett and Dustin, and we started talking about building a barn, and we talked about what it was we wanted to accomplish, and we knew that it needed to be done really well, functional, and aesthetic too. It needed to look like a barn, but it also had to have a certain elegance to it, and that's where we found DC Builders to be most helpful. They really did give us something that is a true reflection of who we are. One of the features that we put in this barn is we cut out this center section, which would have normally been a loft, and we had a custom-made cupola, which has got power ventilated windows in it, and we made this chandelier the centerpiece of the barn. If you look up at this cupola, you'll get an idea of how difficult it was to try to incorporate some of the framing, because none of this was standard. There had to be some serious thought put into how all this came together, and I think the end result just speaks for itself. It's just a really great structure. These knee braces were things that I thought of in conjunction with Brett while he was here. We thought that they would add a lot more interest. We also incorporated them outside. Talked to one of the boys that was framing the barn and said, you know, we need to build some bunk beds, and we want them to be sturdy, and we want them to be functional, and this is what we came up with, and by golly, they did it again. I'll confess I've slept in the bunk beds myself many times. I come out sometimes at night just to stand in here and enjoy the feeling of being in it. It really doesn't matter where I am in it. It's just a special place. They really gave us a lot more than what we were hoping for. And I think that's the finest compliment you can pay anyone. But we have 9 grandchildren. It's really been fun to watch them take on the responsibility and experience the joy of horses. The only thing you really leave in terms of a legacy are those memories of great times, wonderful experiences. This barn is really just a place to facilitate all that, and that's exactly what it does do.